Would it impair your ability at strongman? Maybe. I will tell you, I'm in my 40s, and if I go outside and throw a bunch of kicks on the bag, or some stretching kicks in the air, it's probably making my life and my career longer. I will get knee pain, hip pain, and back pain from throwing kicks, and I will get elbow pain and hand pain from throwing a lot of punches, especially if I don't make contact with anything. I need to make contact with a bag or a person so that I don't have the joint pain from missing. But I think it's really important to remember that you can't do strongman if you're 6 feet under the ground. So anything you can do to extend your life is essentially extending your career in strongman. Now, we look at a lot of great top strongmen, and I watch a lot of their videos, and I was watching a Brian Shaw video the other day where he's talking about the 12,000 calorie a day diet that he ate, and he makes it a point right at the beginning to say, look guys, I'm not saying this is healthy, I'm not saying this is something you should do. I'm saying that I'm eating like this to be the strongest man on the planet. And that's the truth. That's the only reason. It's not for health, it's not for good cholesterol, it's not to live longer, it's to be the world's strongest man. That's the only reason he's eating that way. So if you're getting ready for a strongman contest, maybe you should step back 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out. Your elbows are hurting, knees are hurting, hips are hurting. You're not quite recovering enough. Maybe your press is not improving as much as it should. Maybe you should step back away then from the kickboxing classes or the jiu-jitsu 1 day a week only. Or make the conscious decision during class, like I made all the time. No, I'm done. Half a class, I'm done. I've got other stuff I've got to work on. I think any responsible martial arts instructor would look at a grown adult who gets through half a class and says, that's it, I'm done. I've got other stuff I've got to work on and improve at. Would be able to say, you know what, you're right. Right, what I'm showing you right now is not the most important thing in the world. You've got other stuff, you're an adult, you're grown up. I totally respect that your entire world doesn't revolve around this mat just like mine does. I've got guys that come and train with me on Sundays. My life revolves around strongman training. My entire life, from 7 days a week, wake up, I structure my family around my strongman life, but I'm really good about if I'm not doing strongman, I'm not in the gym, I'm 100% family. And then when my family goes to bed, I'm 100% work. So I take those things 100%. But I'm really good about understanding that the guys that come and train with me, they aren't all that way. They're entrepreneurs. They own businesses. Not just have jobs, but own businesses. They can't get screwed up. They're not going to make progress like I am because they work like a dog, hard jobs. Guys that come train with me, they're students. They're absolute students. And, they haven't slept for a couple of days because they've got exams. They are going to miss days. They are going to have to leave early because they have exams the next morning. So you have to respect that as a leader. The guys who come to you and say, I'm going to give everything I've got to be the best I can be. Well, then you push them and you drive them. And then when they don't do that, you kick them out then. But the people that that this isn't their number one priority, even if it's not just your number one priority right now, I think any good instructor, any great leader has to understand that. And if your instructor, whether it's you or somebody else, doesn't understand that, then you've got a really bad instructor. And I would walk away. But don't be afraid to step back if you need to.